I've told you before, backsliding doesn't start in one day. It's gradual. And there are parameters for measuring backsliding, among which is when you don't feel like praying again. 2-3 days is gone. As a child of God, you are not praying. You are already backsliding. It's only a matter of time. Satan will soon show you his true color. Like he did to Eve. He didn't give anything to Eve, but he enticed her to everything. Come and see the tree. She went and saw the tree. Why don't you pluck one? Satan didn't pluck it for her. He'll be pushing you to do stupid things. When God came and said, Satan, why did you? You don't know me. What I do? I give a medicine make a chop. Me I know there. Me I know there. Wonderful people in high places. And you know what I'm talking about. They entice you to come and join cults because of politics. They promise you all kinds of stuff because of money. There are many so-called believers today who are in deep occultism. Very deep. They still come to church, but they have joined cults. They are highly occultic. And I'm not sparing you. Return! Even if they will kill you, return. Return from following them. Won't you die eventually? You will still die. Tell them I'm not doing again. I'm not doing again. Tell those your friends that you are taking drugs together, I'm not doing again. Tell those your friends you are going to brothel together, I'm not going there again. The things I used to do, I do them no more. The things I used to do, I do them no more. The things I used to do, I do them no more. There's a great change. Sing. The drugs I used to sell, I sell them no more. The drugs I used to take, I take them no more. The brothel I used to go, I go there. Why? There's a great change since I left the Lord.
I just have to say this from the very beginning. I think that the whole notion of praying is overrated. And that people, the whole idea that someone has to pray all the time is so overrated. Should Christians pray if they want? Of course. But will prayers solve their problems? I don't think so. I honestly do not think so. Let me make my case. If prayers were the solution to our problems in Africa, for example, our poverty situation in Africa, don't you think that problem should have been solved by now? Because we have been praying and fasting like forever, but we are still the number one poorest continent in the whole world. Doesn't that ring a bell? Doesn't it? Men of God will come out there and shout that we must be prayerful. We have to pray. We must be devoted. We must be strong followers of the faith. They will say all that. And the people, the Christians, will follow. But our lives won't change. Most of us. We are still going to be living from hands to mouth. So the whole notion of praying isn't helping us get anywhere. It is not. And I know some of you, the so-called religious fundamentalists, will come out here and start shouting. But you have to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself. Now, let me be clear. I am not saying that don't pray. But I'm always saying that the too much emphasis on prayers isn't the solution to our problems. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you could only put in more effort in building up your lives as you put in praying, we as a society will achieve a lot than we've achieved so far. That if only Africans themselves wake up and started working, like really believe in themselves, like they believe in their men of God and in their prayers, we as a society will achieve so much. That's just what I'm saying. That is just what I am saying. Your pastor will come and scream, will come and blackmail you with prayers, will guilt you with prayers. And do you know why he is doing that? Because he has an interest in it. You following him serves him a lot. And that is why he will put so much emphasis on you praying and praying and praying. Remember, in order for you to govern them, keep them busy with something. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. I always ask myself these questions when I look at these so-called religious personalities or religious leaders. I always ask myself this question. With all their popularity, with all their influence, with all the following they have, if they really cared about people who are at the bottom of the food chain, if they really cared about those people, I mean, honestly and genuinely care about those people, they would have effect changes by now. They would have hold government to account. They would have done a lot. And it is not like they cannot do it. I believe they can do it. They have the ability to do it. But they won't do it because the current status favors them. The current system, as it is right now, this same moment, favors them enormously. They are getting so much from the system the way it is. So why would they change it? Why? They are so successful. They have so many people following them. They command so much respect from people. They have mansions. They have cars. They have so much security. They live a lavish lifestyle. They own private jets. They are at the top of the food chain. They are the upper 1%. So why would they change a thing? Why would they? Why not just leave the people busying up with praying and fasting and just help them keep busying themselves with the whole praying and fasting? Just let them keep doing that. while you keep on reaping all the benefits. Because why rock the boat? Why? Why rock the boat? Just let it be the way it is. And that is why you see the likes like David Oyedepo, or even this pastor here, Abioye, saying that people should pray from morning till night. People should not join some occultic groups. So don't you think that it is godly for people to live fairly well? Don't you think that it is godly for people to have security? Don't you think that it is godly for people to have a roof over their head? Don't you think that it is godly for people to be able to have good meal? Isn't it godly for someone to drive safely on a road? I mean, a well-paved road. Isn't it godly? Isn't it godly for politicians to do good by the people? Aren't all these things godly? When people protest, when people try to hold government to account, then it is from the devil. And people shouldn't do it. They, some of the men of God, are part and parcel of the problems we now face in our society. They are in locksteps with the politicians, allegedly. They are in cahoots with politicians, allegedly. They claim to be for the people, but they are not for the people. They are for the elites. And they will favor the elites any day, anytime, above us, the commoners. If you did not know that, hear it today. Please like and share the video. And if you love what we will do here, you can let us know in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to tell a friend or two about our platforms. Remember, we are trying to create awareness. We are trying to spread the message. We are trying to put an alternative viewpoint out there so that people who may come across our videos might get to learn something new. I thank everyone who have supported us in one way or another. Thank you guys so much.